Forget the school of hard knocks. Try the school of high fees. We're noticing a trend nationwide. Public schools charging fees for everything from extra classes to extracurricular activities. Is that fair to tax-paying parents? Mom, Sabrina Schaeffer, says it's not fair at all. But Mom, Stephanie Weiss, disagrees. I got your name wrong. It's Weiss, isn't it? Stephanie, I'll go to you first because of that. I'm very sorry. You think it's okay to charge extra in a public school when you've already paid your taxes?
Do I think it's ideal? No. My kids go to public school. But they have no choice. In some respects today, the budgets are very tight. And in order for children to have privileges such as teams, extracurricular activities, they need to be able to, unfortunately, charge families, and it is frustrating for families.
Let's put some numbers on this.
Yeah.
$428 for sports, that's in Ohio. $180 as a registration fee. Other hundreds of dollars for extracurricular activities. $300 for a laptop in Chicago. Okay, I can understand that, but that seems like a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, and I don't think that families are being, I don't think it's that they have to be charged for every single thing, but I do think for after-school activities, or I think that the administration is trying to come up with creative ways to keep these things in place so that they're not lost with families.
Come on in, Sabrina. Yeah. Make your case. You think this is wildly unfair. Go.
It's horrible. Look, it seems like every year the schools are doing less with more money. The fact is that public schools, K through 12 education, are usually the #1 line item in the budgets for state and local governments. 1 out of every $4 in your tax dollars goes towards K through 12 education. And I don't think people realize just how much they're already spending. The idea that we have to pay more is insane to me. In Arlington, where I live, $26,000 per student. In D.C.'s failing schools, over $28,000 per student. So the idea that they can't afford, PE or an extracurricular activity seems like something is not adding up. And I think parents should be asking, where is this money going to?
I think I can answer that partially. A lot of that money is going to the bureaucrats. The bureaucracy, yes. Not the teachers, not the classroom, not the kids, but the bureaucracy. And that I've got a problem with.
And it is the system.
Stephanie?
I don't necessarily think it's the PE. I think it's just the extra stuff, that the field trips and the things that they're trying to come up with. They don't lose those children's teams and sports that kids want to play. They don't have to play them, but I think that they're trying to, the administration is trying to work with what they have, which isn't a good situation.
Are you happy?
But I would recommend that.
Sabrina, would you be happy paying nothing extra but not getting the extras?
Right. Sure. And I don't think we would be even having this conversation if kids were actually getting educated, right? If kids were graduating high school, reading Latin and flying through their physics AP exam, nobody would be caring if we paid a little extra money after school for some activities. But the fact is, since 1970, we have tripled what we are spending in public education, and the test scores in reading and math and science, they are flat. The increases in numbers of kids has barely
ladies,
budged.
I'm sitting in the middle of this, and I'm going to make a judgment. Sabrina, you get my vote. I think you're right. Sorry, Stephanie. It was a good debate, though. Ladies, thank you very much indeed. We appreciate it.